Welcome to Mr. English Daily.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Mr. English Daily, the podcast that helps you live in English, not just study it. I'm Luna.
And I'm Leo.
So happy you're here with us today, whether you're at home, on your commute, or sneaking in a little English practice at work. We see you. We appreciate you.
Leo, I have been waiting all week to talk about today's topic. Seriously, this one is a game changer.
Okay, now I'm nervous. Last time you said that, we talked for 45 minutes straight.
And people loved it. But today we're talking about something almost every English learner struggles with: how to stop translating in your head and start thinking in English.
Oh, that is a big one. I get messages about this all the time. People say, Leo, by the time I translate everything, the conversation is already over.
Exactly. It's like having a tiny assistant in your brain whose only job is to translate, but that assistant is slow, gets tired easily, and honestly, it's time to let them go.
Sorry, little translator. You've been wonderful, but we have to move on.
And here's what I want to promise everyone listening right now. By the end of this episode, I'm going to share one small trick. Takes 2 minutes. Changed my life.
2 minutes? That's it?
That's it. So stick with us till the end. Okay, Leo, why do we translate in the first place? Why does our brain do that?
I think it's about safety. Our first language feels familiar, comfortable, like a room we've lived in for years. Thinking in a new language feels like sleeping in a stranger's house.
That's a really beautiful way to put it. But here's the problem. Translating is like driving with the handbrake on. You're moving, but you're fighting yourself the whole time.
So how do we release the handbrake?
Step one, and this is my favorite, is something I call narrating your life.
Narrating my life? Like I'm the main character in a movie?
Exactly like that. When you're in the kitchen making breakfast, don't just do it, describe it. In English, out loud if you can, or in your head if you're shy.
So I say things like, I'm boiling the water. The cup is on the table. I need a spoon.
Yes! Simple, real, immediate. You're connecting English words directly to what your eyes are seeing. No translation needed.
I actually tried something like this last week. I was getting ready in the morning and I started saying, where's my jacket? Oh, it's on the chair. And it felt surprisingly normal.
Because it is normal. That's how we learned our first language as children. We didn't study it, we lived it. We named everything we touched.
So we're basically becoming toddlers again.
Very stylish bilingual toddlers. Yes.
I can work with that. What's the next step?
Okay, step 2 is what I call the what-if game, and you can play it absolutely anywhere.
Ooh, I like games. How does it work?
Let's say you're waiting for coffee at a cafe. Look around, pick a person, and imagine, what would I say to them in English? What might they say back?
So I see a woman reading a book, and I think, that looks interesting. What are you reading? Is it good?
Exactly. You're rehearsing real conversations before they happen. So when a real moment comes, your brain isn't starting from zero.
It's like a mental warm-up, like stretching before you run.
Perfect analogy. And because you're practicing in your imagination, there's zero pressure, zero embarrassment. You can be wrong 100 times and nobody knows.
I love that. Low risk, high reward.
Now, Leo, I want to talk about something we all have in our pockets right now.
My keys?
Our phones. We look at them, 100 times a day? More?
Probably more. I don't want to know the exact number.
Well, here's step 3. Change your phone's language to English.
Okay, that actually sounds terrifying. What if I can't find my settings?
Leo, you already know where everything is by the icon. You don't actually read the words anymore. You just tap the picture.
That's true. I literally just tapped the little gear.
But now your eyes will start reading the words automatically. Settings, notifications, storage. You're absorbing vocabulary without even trying.
It's like background learning. My eyes are studying while I'm just trying to order a pizza.
Efficient and delicious. Now, step 4. This one is huge. Leo, what do you do when you can't remember a word in English?
Honestly, my brain immediately searches for the word in my first language and then tries to translate it.
And what if you stopped doing that? What if instead of translating, you described it?
Described it?
If you forget the word umbrella, don't panic. Just say the thing you hold over your head when it rains.
Oh, so I use the English I do have to explain the English I don't have.
That's exactly what native speakers do. We forget words too. We just say, the thingy, the flat metal thing you use to flip pancakes.
A spatula.
Right, but the conversation kept moving. That's the goal. Keep moving. You don't need to be a dictionary, you need to be a communicator.
That takes so much pressure off. I always felt like I had to know every word perfectly.
Nobody does, not even native speakers. Be a conversation explorer, not a grammar robot.
I want that on a t-shirt. Conversation Explorer.
I'll design it. Okay, step 5. And this one you can do when you're tired, when you're cooking, when you're cleaning. It's called passive thinking.
Passive thinking sounds like something I do every day without knowing it.
Basically, it's letting English flow around you when you're not studying. A podcast in English while you cook dinner. Music in English while you fold laundry. A video in English while you're on the treadmill.
So I don't have to understand every single word.
You don't. Your brain is still picking up the rhythm, the patterns, the music of English. And over time, those patterns become part of how you think.
It's like how you can recognize a song after just 2 seconds without hearing the words.
Exactly. Your brain builds a feel for the language. And once you have that feel, thinking in English becomes much more natural.
I've been doing something like this. I leave an English podcast on in the background while I cook. I catch maybe 60% of it.
That 60% is doing more work than you realize. Trust the process. Okay, are you ready for the 2-minute secret?
I have been thinking about this since you mentioned it at the beginning. Yes, tell me everything.
It's called the morning ritual. Here's how it works. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you have your coffee, before you even sit up in bed, just lie there for 2 minutes and think in English.
Think about what?
Anything real. Today is Monday, I'm tired, I have a meeting at 11, I want pancakes. Simple, honest, immediate thoughts.
So basically, before my brain wakes up in my first language, I'm switching it to English first.
You are setting your brain's default language for the whole day. It's like choosing which app opens first when you turn on your phone.
And it only takes 2 minutes?
2 minutes. When I started doing this, I noticed something changed within a week. I was translating less. English just started surfacing faster. My brain was already warmed up.
That is so simple and so smart. I always thought building the skill required hours of effort.
The big shifts usually come from the smallest habits. Okay, Leo, let's bring it all home. Walk us through the steps.
All right. Step 1. Narrate your life. Talk yourself through your daily actions in English. Make coffee, lock the door, describe your world.
Step 2.
The what if game. Imagine conversations in English wherever you are. Rehearse before the moment happens.
Step 3.
Change your phone to English. Let your eyes absorb the language passively all day long.
Step 4.
Describe, don't translate. When you forget a word, explain it with the English you already have. Keep the conversation moving.
Step 5.
Passive thinking. Let English play in the background while you live your normal life. Podcasts, music, videos, let it flow.
And the secret?
The morning ritual. 2 minutes of English thinking before anything else. Set your brain's default every single morning.
That is a perfect summary, Leo.
I'm narrating my brain right now. Leo is feeling proud of himself.
You should be, and so should everyone listening right now, because just by listening to this episode, you're already practicing. You are already doing the work.
Seriously, give yourself credit. Learning a new language is genuinely hard. It takes patience, consistency, and a little courage every day.
And we are here for every step of that journey with you.
Before we go, if today's episode helped you, please subscribe to Mr. English Daily. It genuinely makes a difference for us.
And leave us a comment right now. Tell us which of these 6 steps are you going to try first. Write it below. We read everything.
And if you have a friend who keeps saying, I want to get better at English, send them this episode. Today, right now. Don't wait.
They can thank you later.
All right, that's it for today. Keep talking to yourself, keep imagining conversations, keep your phone in English.
Keep thinking in English, even for 2 minutes every morning.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then,
Stay curious.
stay consistent,